since the city town center isn't that interesting, the main reason was the older town part of the NanTong city is already in the construction work. I think the local government is trying to renovate it to be, a modern look, like a scenic spot or something. So I changed the spot. So this and this massive building behind me, it's called LangShan. Literally means Wolf Mountain. So it's a hill, just as similar as what we saw in Zhenjiang. There's a pagoda on the hill. So I think this is some kind of like a main pattern for the towns or cities in Jiangsu province. You got the pagoda on the hill and you got some scenic spots. So let's go. Alright, so Wolf Mountain, 60 RMB for the entry ticket. Not very cheap actually. But let's see. Maybe we'll get a good spot to fly the drone here. Now we are here at this spot on the northern part of this scenic spot. What are we gonna do? I think we are get straight to the mountainous area, which got all these little stuffs. I believe these are the most beautiful part of this park. So this is a very interesting setup actually. You got this mountain in front of you, and actually there's a fountain show just in this little pond, and you got a spinning machine here that you can ride. It's kind of like do some exercises and enjoy the view. Like this. Oh, it's unfortunately it is fucking broken, I think. Oh no, it's not broken, but it's not comfortable to use the machine. It's already rusted, and I don't know what's the purpose to set up these machines. You need somebody to maintain it, right? Definitely it's not the story here, but the view here is fabulous. It's very calm, pretty nice. Traveling from place to place can be quite challenging. The reason why I pursue this journey with determination and persistence is my belief that life experiences are the key to personal growth and self-evolution. I've discovered that the lesser-known hidden gems in China are always more attractive than the bustling first-tier cities. Remote corners of China hold an unique allure that surpasses the appeal of modern skyscrapers. When I observe the people in China, I often find that many lack the desire to explore the country they call home. Their lives are consumed by daily grind of survival. I'm determined not to follow the same path throughout my lifetime.
I grew up in downtown Shanghai, and throughout my childhood, I used to think that Shanghai was just like any other place in China. However, as I matured and gained the ability to observe China from an objective perspective, I began to realize how little I actually knew about my own country. My previous enthusiasm for exploring Europe, during which I visited most of the European countries, led me to re-evaluate my own culture. This is why I'm embarked on trips within China and documented them as comprehensively as possible.
So just passed by this backyard of the temple. It's got very old stone walls, and there's a old stone pagoda behind me. I think this place is quite fabulous actually. Look at this history.
This is the Faju ancestral temple. It was originally built in the Ming Dynasty and reconstructed in the third year of the Qing Dynasty Yongzheng era. It's a nunnery situated halfway up LangShan mountain, and according to the legend, Taoist immortals refined the elixirs here.
So this oh my god, another hitchhiking place. All these hundreds of steps doing exercises. Go up. My god. Pretty tiring. Whew. Almost 200 meters high. Not that high, but still exhausted. This is an observation platform to look over the Yangtze River. These fabulous hundreds of the fleets are transporting the goods and the cargoes from cities to cities. Look at that. Another temple. These are like the guards of the temple. I think this is the biggest temple on the top of the mountain. This is the middle for right? The happiness Buddha. Got a big belly. Yeah, eat a lot. Why it's so stink?
这他吃的啦，你看到了吗？死了呀！这个汤汁取得很快。
不是把它拉上来，还按我拉人。你拿着你特别这不就？啊，一张一个哈。这是什么意思？啥的？这是什么也说了？什么的？小那个。
After almost like 1 hour of climbing and hitchhiking, I'm on the top of this mountain, on the top of the Wolf Mountain, and this is the cliff pavilion that we saw from the bottom of the hill, and this is actually the temple. It's called the Zhiyun Ta, right? Take a look, the overlook of the NanTong city. A little bit smoggy because you know, the air condition isn't very pleasant, but it is still sunshine, it is still sky blue, and you still can see the cloud, so nothing that I can complain. It's pretty awesome. One day trip in NanTong city is done. Half day in the city center, rode the scooter, and yeah, crossing the old alleys. It's like a ghost town, abandoned houses that we saw in the video. And then I came to this Wolf Mountain. The Wolf Mountain got some kind of like spectacular views. There was some incident just happened to me because you know, when I came down to the bottom of the hill, I released the drone. When I released the drone, I saw a bird. A bird was attacking my drone. It's like the bird was flying around the drone and trying to do something, you know. It's kind of like scary. So eventually I released the drone. The drone flew over the mountain to the other side of the mountain, and you know, the signal or the reception was very weak. I couldn't control the drone actually when I released for 100 meters or something. It had a overlook of the Yangtze River as well as this you know, Wolf Mountain. It's all catched in the footages, but the pity thing is I tried so hard. I you know, almost you know, walk, you know, 100 meters, try to recover the signals to make the reception you know, strong, and then all of a sudden I just you know, call the drone back. Kind of scary, you know, when you release the drone, you know, you have to prevent all this, you know, incident happen to you, because otherwise you lost like, you know, 3,000 RMB or something. So anyway, I think this is a wrap up for today's trip in NanTong Jiangsu province, and this is one of the several spots that I want to show you guys along the Yangtze River, and it is of course on the upstream of the Yangtze River. Compared to Shanghai, Shanghai is almost like at the end of the river. So anyway, thanks for watching China Uncle Mikey. See you next time.